everybody, and welcome back to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. My name is Big Bill. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good. I still hope y'all had a wonderful Father's Day weekend, and I hope you guys had a wonderful start to your week. I hope you guys are all wonderful. Hope you guys are all doing well. As good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you guys are watching from, as today is Tuesday, June 23rd, 2026. Alright. I'm going to get into this real quick. I'm going to try to make this short and sweet. I do apologize for this video being out Tuesday, as unfortunately Mother Nature was not working with us. Well, it was working with us on Saturday until Saturday night came, probably because they heard I was going to the dirt track. No, I'm kidding. But you never know, actually. You do never know. The reason I say that like that is because we were actually taking my son up to Port Royal Speedway for the Eastern Storm. If you guys don't know what the Eastern Storm is a week of USAC Championship. USAC non-wing sprint cars race, I think it's 5 or 6 days out of the week here in Pennsylvania and surrounding states. They call it the Eastern Storm because they go to Williams Grove Friday, Port Royal, Pat Valley, Action Track USA. I'm missing one. I can't think of its name. But anyway, if you guys are familiar with me, you guys know what I'm talking about. So that is what we did Saturday. Here's a brief description on Saturday. So we drove up there. Beautiful weather. We got closer to Port Royal. It rained, but it wasn't that bad. We got to Port Royal. Another batch of rain. Like, okay, cool. So, everything's getting going, everything's warming up, and all of a sudden a little batch of rain. Now, obviously, with connections, USAC and Port Royal Speedway called State College, which is where the weather people are. They said, next rainstorm's not for a couple hours. I think it was 8 o'clock we got up and going. In qualifying, really fast time. In the 410 wing sprint cars by Steven Snyder Jr. in, I think, the Spire Motorsports 87 at 125 miles an hour or 121 miles an hour. And then the USAC non-wing guys, 7 guys beat the lap record in qualifying to set a new lap record in qualifying. And that was set by Justin Grant. I forget the times, but it was well above the lap record. 7 drivers beat the lap record. So, and unfortunately, at between 10 and 10:30, it just started raining again. This time a little bit more heavy. This time a little bit more lasting longer. And then, of course, they announced that they are canceling the rest of the show. And due to the tight schedule of USAC and Port Royal Speedway, they cannot reschedule. So that is a bummer. That is actually one race I do look forward to the year. That is actually one race I do circle because they don't really come around here that much, the USAC guys. So, but anyway, you probably already know where I'm going with this. Let's head over to the ASCS Sprint 410s. Now, we're going to do my own car. This is the Elite Non-Wing. If you guys don't know the difference, here's the non-wing, and then here is the wing. If you guys don't know about dirt track racing, that is the wing version of a 410. This is the non-wing version of a 410. So we're going to go with my own car today. Show off a little bit. I think for the first race, I think we're going to do Eldora. Now, yes, you can see here it's 60 laps. That is no big deal to us. We have done bigger laps than that. So that is what I'm going with. I'm going to go with 60 laps at Eldora, 100%. I did turn the audio up so you guys can hear Johnny Gibson a little bit more, and turn the audio up in the car so you guys can hear the cars a little bit more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Before I do get asked, it was between this track, Port Royal, Lernerville, and I said, you know what, let's just go with Eldora. We'll do that one, and then, all that. Now, I do want to mention this real quick. We are going to do the other series. I've been getting asked a lot of questions. Yes, for the super late models, yes, and yes, the 410 sprint cars might take a little break, but that's okay. We have all those other series that we're gonna go do. Now then, let's jump into practice session. We have the beat of 14:097.
The green is out for some hot laps.
You guys go. Coming in my ass, paint scheme, Rico 8 Racing, trying to copy a little bit of his, a little bit of design with his own wing of on its own. Now with Stewart. So let's jump into this one view for a little bit. We get warmed up. Starting the top and challenge my car right now. I really don't run these that much in the video game. It's mainly the wing cars. Here's first one. Good there.
Hot lap times are in. Let's take a look.
We got first place with a 13.663. Alright, let's jump into the next session. Now, because this is a longer A main, I am going to skip through the process and quickly go through qualifying, and then hopefully we can just jump right into the heat races. Qualifying, time to beat is a 13.772. First place. Whew. I think most of you, see? Excuse me, sorry about that. See, I gotta ask this question. Is this an actual series? I have no idea because, like I said, I don't really follow the non-wing cars other than USACs and the Silver Crown cars. But anyway, as you guys saw, we did win the pole, 13.431. Now let's jump into our heat race, which is top 5 advanced to the A-main, top 2 advanced to the qualifying dash. Same as always. I believe these are 10 laps.
The drivers come to the line. And we're back at the green.
I just thought there were one right below me. They're trying to get there. The car wants to run the top, I can tell, but right over really uncomfortable here in the bottom of the middle. But like 3, 4, and I wanted to, it's a little different story because as you see, we start off the top and stream down a lane in the middle, which is fine. But the only problem is that like we're side by side with the inside of the slide up, that's where it's gonna get more interesting. So now the biggest question is going to be, now obviously the biggest question is going to be, 60 lap race, how is a lap of traffic? Can't tell you. There you guys go. Richie 2. Dash. Yeah, they were gonna see the cost right there. It is. Yep. Not really the best to start because I couldn't keep it there on the bottom, but good form. Just want to see. There we go. Yeah, you can actually see him right there. Right about here. He slide jobs in front of that one. I think he wanted to get in front of me, but I think he knew I had the more momentum. So, anyway, it's all good. Heat race time. Now, let's jump into the qualifying dash, and then we're going to start right into the A-main.
The qualifying dash is about to start. The winner of this race starts on the pole for the...
Yes, Johnny Gibson.
They're rolling to the line. Green flag is in the air.
Now that's how we lifted, and that was actually a much better corner. Much better entrance and exit. Hope he's in stride. Still there, yeah. We have a little bit. We have a little bit of a run there. And he left us that gap, so now we have a run on him. Here we go. There we go, we got him. Right after this corner, we'll get him. He's gonna try to get underneath me, but I'm not gonna let him. Now he's get that middle to go. Your middle can be your best friend. And this is why, like, right there, we just have all that momentum. Right, went back underneath. Right about here is where I'm going to get the momentum. Yep, that block is run. And there you go. Alright, A-Bay time. 60 laps. Huh. Excuse me.
Next weekend is the classic car show here at the Speedway. Bring the family for a full day of fun and get a look at hundreds of beautiful classics that have been restored by their owners.
Now. Obviously, the goal is to win. We'll see what happens. 60 laps. Anything can happen. Almost. Some of you have wanted to see the entrance here because I do skip it. So, there we are.
Just about ready.
First lap is complete. Yeah, so this is the middle lap. Telling you guys, anger about it. Like right about, no, not right there, obviously, but right about here, middle to the top, right about there. That's where I'm running up. Little bit of everything, late model, modified, sprint car, obviously, that's running that line a little bit there. Now, you can come down here to the bottom, but for some weird reason, I can't keep the top of this. Third and 22nd going at it there. See, that's the biggest thing you gotta watch with these back markers. That's the biggest thing you gotta watch, these back markers. That back up there, I want you guys to watch top 5 battle behind me. why I say when you run 2x2, or you see them running 2x2, get away from them, because you don't know what's going to happen in front of them. Or in front of you, rather. Alright, now you're behind us. Oh, no, never mind. I knew that was going to happen. Like, why are you listening, first of all? And second of all, like, you have to know who you're behind you. I mean, you just gotta take your time. I didn't expect us to get that run. Another caution? Yep, another caution. These guys are a little different. So, I know a couple of you are thinking, alright, red flag. Yeah, it would be red flag probably. In the wing cars. I don't know about those ones. Alright, so we got like, what, 5 laps of clear truck ahead of us, and then we're back to the rear of the field. Another caution. Here we go. Oh my goodness.
All right, drivers, good luck out there. And we're back to racing.
Just gonna stick it right here. It's white flag. Hey, we have won. I see we can't go back to that one lap into that. Oops. See, we can't find it. There's our first restart. Second restart. Nope. There's one a little bit closer than that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was that one earlier. Yeah. It must have been. Oh wait, no. Yeah, it must have been. Okay, never mind. As you can see, we have finished Brett Cooper, Vincent Jackson, Chuck Parker, Adam Nixon Jr., Bill Watson, Justin Cook, Caleb Tom, Caleb Al Reynolds, and Deanna Johnson. Podium finish first. They continue. Alright. And just like that, I am going to end it here. That way I don't keep rambling on. That way you guys can sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. There is a playlist out for all the World of Outlaws Racing Series games, videos. So please take a look at all of them. Try to have a video out either Wednesday or Thursday. If not, it will be Friday. And then probably be a weekend video. So anyways, guys, take care. Hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for all the love on here on YouTube, and I'll see y'all next time. Alright, guys. Bye.